What's up, guys? I hope you all are having a great day today. We are going to be taking a look at a video that I have gotten countless requests to make a video on. Like, I'm not even joking. This is probably the most requested video I think I have ever gotten in my time on YouTube, so you already know this is going to be a great video. Now, the title of the video that we are going to be taking a look at here today is the internet's biggest hypocrite, introducing Griffin Gaming. And would you look at that? It's me. Now, this video is from a YouTuber you might be familiar with if you've been around on the channel for a little while, and that, of course, is Bring Halo Back. AKA the man who got so upset that Halo 3 released early on the PC that he felt the need to upload like a 15-minute long rant video demanding that 343 never do anything like that again. Like, you know, this video was an absolute masterpiece. I made my response video to it. He then replied with a 1 hour and 12-minute long video to my response video, and then I replied to that response video with a 1 hour and 30-minute long video. So, you know, this time around, the video I'm going to be responding to is long, but not nearly that long, luckily. It is only 38 minutes in length. Now, I did my best to cut it down where possible. I'm not trying to keep you here for over an hour, trust me. Like, I hate these long-ass documentary-style videos, but I get a ton of people asking me for, like, the past 4 months to respond to this video, so I figured, you know, I gotta give people what they want, and this is, like, the perfect time, too, because I'm gonna be out of town for Christmas break. I'm gonna be visiting my grandparents, so I'm not gonna be able to make videos like I would normally be able to, so I figured this would be the perfect video to have scheduled to upload for when I'm out of town. But anyway, guys, you know, I don't think this video needs much more introduction. We're gonna be here long enough as it is, so sit back, relax, get something to eat or drink. Maybe you need something a little bit stronger too, because just a fair warning, we are going to be dealing with quite a bit of stupidity in this video. So if you need something to numb the senses, I completely understand. But anyway, guys, just prepare yourself, because we're going to check out this absolutely fantastic YouTube video and find out why I am single-handedly the biggest hypocrite on the entire internet. This shit is so hypocritical. Like, you guys are literally doing the exact same fucking thing, but you just have different viewpoints on the situation. So, dude, you have no self-awareness. This video is just really fucking hypocritical overall. This is how triggered this guy is. This is how much of a hypocrite he is. He is so non-self-aware that he cannot see such a fucking his little shit. Like, this dude is literally running circles around himself, embarrassing himself at every single turn. Like, I really didn't even instigate this was all me how unself-aware this dude is. I didn't even go hard on the guy. And at this point, you know what? I took the tweet. I made my final. This dude is OCD. Shit. You know, again, I wasn't really trying to instigate it. But you know what? I need to respond because, you know, just when you think the self-awareness can't get any fucking lower, Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that intro is sick as fuck, dude. It would actually make a pretty good channel trailer for my channel, to be honest.
Some may know him as Griffin Gaming.
Bro, what the fuck? Am I getting, like, hacked by Anonymous now? Like, what the fuck is this shit, dude?
Others know him as a Discount Leafy.
You know what, guys? We had a good run. I don't think there's any recovery from that shit.
Some may know him as that dude who made a video about them, Unprovoked. Others look to him as a god, and they show endless amounts of support for the effortless dogshit content he puts out. I know this man as the biggest hypocrite I've ever witnessed. After watching a single video from this guy, it was clear to me that this dude lacked originality. He lacked passion. But above all, it was real fucking clear that this dude had some kind of mental deficiency.
Look, here's the thing.
Fine. Listen,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
Yep, that's me. Basically borderline retarded.
Griffin loves to tell others that they lack self-awareness.
Can confirm.
That they're hypocrites, that they need to get some perspective. But you see, Griffin is disconnected from reality. He is a very sad soul, and because of this, it's led him to project many of his insecurities onto others. It's no secret that Griffin's motivation for making YouTube content is solely fueled by money, and he has alluded to this. This dude only cares about views. He will clickbait and drag videos out just to milk that ad revenue.
That's right, man. I'd milk a video for ad revenue more than I'd milk a pair of fat mommy milkers in front of me right now. Fucking exposed, am I right? A YouTuber that likes getting views and money, who would have fucking guessed? That's basically like trying to expose someone for going to their 9 to 5 and saying you only care about the paycheck. I mean, to be fair, if I wasn't having fun making these videos, I'd just stop, so there's that layer to it as well, but to deny that money and views isn't the biggest motivator behind YouTube is fucking stupid.
Which is ironic considering he has called out others for exhibiting the same strategies. The overwhelming amount of irony in his videos is honestly embarrassing, as he often attempts to delegitimize a person's argument by highlighting specific qualities or statements a person has made.
I don't really know what you expect when you're trying to argue against someone else's opinion than finding what they say and delegitimizing it. That's kind of the entire principle of debate.
But Griffin also betrays the exact same kind of behavior in his videos. Now, we can't be too hard on Mr. Griffin. He is just a confused man trying to find his way. I believe someday he will get there. But judging by his lack of knowledge and his embarrassing lack of ability to comprehend basic concepts and beliefs, I think it is going to be a very long time before this man begins showing any signs of intelligence. Griffin, suck my dick, my dick, my dick, my dick.
When and where, but no, in all seriousness, I actually like that intro. Like, even though it was scripted and you could kind of tell, but I mean, to be honest, bro, that music kind of bumps, dude. I like it.
So honestly, I don't even know where to start.
Bro, I could say the same thing. What the fuck are we looking at right now? Jesus Christ. You know, I would say more, but that YouTube harassment policy be hitting different, though.
With this pathetic man. This man who hides his face and cowers behind his community. Griffin would never admit it, but he knows he has many insecurities, which is why he projects them onto others. This man has displayed so much hypocrisy within his videos over the years. Yes, Griffin, I did watch some of your dog shit content. It wasn't easy. It was really tough. I got through it though. I'm still standing.
Really? Because it kind of looks like you're sitting down.
I felt like I was losing brain cells by the second, but we made it through. And Griffin, I know you admit your content is dog shit. You know it is. You have admitted that you just care about the views.
Yeah, imagine uploading to YouTube to try and get views, am I right? Like, couldn't be me, but I don't know what this dude's talking about. My channel has always had top-tier quality-ass content since day one.
About the money. That's why you milk certain dramas.
I mean, let's be honest, why else would I make a video on fucking Pokimane otherwise? Do you actually think most YouTubers making a video about her actually give a shit?
You are dead drunk.
You've been very clear about that. And Griffin, that's okay. I don't hate you for it. You do you. Honestly, I respect that you acknowledge why you do this.
That's right, man. No cap detected on my YouTube channel.
You just come right out and say it. I just care about the views. I want money. But Griffin, I don't think you realize it is possible to make videos and not look like a jackass.
You know, if that's the case, you're probably the last example I should follow. Ooh, roasted.
The hypocrisy in some of your videos is on a whole different level. You contradict yourself left and right. You will literally say something, and then the very next sentence, you contradict what you just said. You will point the finger at others for exhibiting certain types of behavior. And then the very next sentence, you do the same exact thing. Like, let's talk about that video you put out about Black Bond.
Jesus Christ, man. Is he really gonna die on this hill defending Black Bond of all people? That's an L by itself.
He called you a weirdo on Twitter because in one of your videos, you kept open a tab in your browser that said hentai, which you claim it was just a joke. You were just putting it there to be funny or whatever, just to get a reaction, right? And sure, it may very well have been a joke.
And I seriously wonder if people are really that stupid sometimes. Like, I genuinely left that shit open. Like, I wasn't doing that shit ironically, but then again...
But he screenshotted it, called you weird on Twitter. And he also said that when he called you weird, he was just joking.
I just think it's really funny he's white knighting for the dude who got triggered that I made a gay joke on Twitter. But what the fuck, dude? I forgot to close out of my tabs again. Now I'm gonna get roasted on Twitter.
But you didn't accept that. No. When he said he was joking, you came back with, oh, look at you, just resorting to the it was a joke line when you get called out.
I made a funny joke, or not funny, depending on your opinion.
I just think it's funny that you literally thought it was serious, and then when someone points it out to you that it was a fucking joke, it wasn't supposed to be serious, you go, oh, I was just joking the entire time too. You know, I really do appreciate the irony there.
But that's exactly what you did, Griffin.
Yeah, huge air quotes, accidentally leaving open a hentai tab when I was recording in an incognito window watching a YouTube video is definitely the same as calling someone a weirdo on Twitter. 100%, dude.
Black Bond responding to you, and in his response, he looked up the definition of a joke, and he read it aloud, and you acted like that him calling you a weirdo doesn't fit the definition of a joke at all. And yeah, maybe it doesn't.
I mean, I completely agree, dude. I'm glad we can agree on something, but if you did agree with me on this, why did you even include it in your video? It's almost like you were kind of desperate, but, you know, I think we've heard enough about this particular topic. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one.
So way to go, buddy. You played yourself. So now, let's move on to the video you made about me. The first video you made about me. I'm actually recording this the night before you upload my second video. And I gotta say, man, that's pretty nice. That's like free promotion. It's kind of like you've been working for me, right?
I mean, you talk a lot of shit about me, dude, but at the end of the day, I'm here to help everyone.
You've been working on this long 90-minute video, which is ultimately just gonna help my channel, put more eyes on my channel, get my name out there. So I appreciate that. And it's also really nice knowing that once I put this video out, you're gonna sit down and get right to work on another video about me, which will ultimately just help my channel. Free promotion. This is great. I know you said you had a full-time internship this summer. I had no idea it was an unpaid internship working for me.
Oh my god, guys, I didn't just get burned, I got thrown into a fucking volcano.
That's great. And you like to act like you're benefiting from the videos I'm making on you, but you do realize that I'm benefiting from this so much more.
I don't know why you think I'm like out to get you or ruin your entire life. Like, literally, I don't care. Like, if you're benefiting from it and I'm benefiting from it, I see that as nothing but an absolute win.
So you know what, Griffin? Just keep making videos on me. Ultimately, it just helps my channel. Gets my name out there. Like, that's so crazy to me, just knowing that you'd actually help me like this. It's like you're working for me. Like, this is great. I put out a video, and then you make a video promoting the video I put out at no cost. This is amazing. Like this video right here. Griffin, you and all your loyal supporters are watching this right now.
Oh my god, dude, it's like he can see the future.
The first video you made about me, you called me entitled. Huh. That's an interesting claim. It's not true.
I mean, really? Because when I watched your first video, you could have fooled me. But then again, I don't really think the word entitled goes far enough to describe someone who is actually pissed off that they got to play a video game earlier than expected, which is why I called you an entitled man-child.
But that's funny you would call me entitled when you have a video on your channel crying like a little bitch because you had to send your Xbox in for a repair.
Ah yes, getting to play a video game early is definitely comparable to being sold a defective console, and then when you want to get the console replaced, you're told you have to wait over a month for them to try and attempt to repair it, with no guarantee they actually will. And just spoiler alert, when they did send my console back, repaired, quote-unquote, it had the same problem, which is exactly what I was worried about when I made that video originally. Funny how it all worked out, exactly as I thought it would.
And they told you it would be 14 to 28 days. You didn't like that time frame. So you threw a temper tantrum. You were demanding refunds for Red Dead Redemption
Yeah, because Xbox has a digital refund policy, and I couldn't even play the game for 2 hours before my Xbox literally bricked itself. But they would not give me a digital refund for the game for some reason. I don't know about you guys, that kind of seems like a valid complaint if you ask me, but who am I kidding, man? Being able to play a video game early, that's the real tragedy here.
Because you couldn't play the game while your Xbox was getting repaired, right? Well, at least you couldn't play the game when you wanted to, right? Does that sound familiar, Griffin? Like my video explaining why some people might be frustrated about the early release because they couldn't play the game when they wanted.
Yeah, forgive me as I still fail to understand how a game releasing early prevents people from playing the game when they want to, but you lost the argument on that one, and the response to your videos is more than enough proof.
Interesting. You also demanded compensation because you had a day one edition of the Xbox One, and if they couldn't fix it, they would just ship you a normal Xbox One. So you asked, how are you going to compensate me for that? And yeah, I understand that frustration. I get that. But
oh my god, he wanted the console that he paid for? What an entitled piece of shit.
You do realize that's not how things work. That's not reality, right?
I don't know, that's kind of how customer service works. I mean, it can't hurt to ask, right?
Griffin, in many of your videos, you like to call out others for clickbaiting or dragging their video out longer than it needs to be when you have admitted to doing these same things.
Yeah, I literally do it ironically and tell people to go ahead and click off the video when it gets to that point. But I'm sorry, dude, satire and irony, not allowed in 2020.
Because you just care about ad revenue.
Take a look at the typical clickbait gaming videos on YouTube. He is back at it again with the clickbait. But the next part of this video, you know, it's kind of boring. It's the perfect example of adding a bunch of random shit that no one cares about to try to get the video to 10 minutes. And, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it 100 here. Like, the only reason I'm making these videos is for the fucking views and the ad revenue, which, I mean, I don't think I've really made that shit a secret. I mean, you really have to love how much shit he's taking out of context here. Like, the first clip, for example, is me making fun of Dreamcast guy for lying through his teeth about getting insider information about the PlayStation 5 spec sheet before anyone else from a supposed Sony employee who just dropped it in his email, dude. You know, that's a little bit different to me admitting the fact that I don't really give a shit about The Last of Us Part 2, and I'm literally just making the videos for views and ad revenue and to make fun of the game. Like, I don't really see those as comparable situations, but I guess I got hashtag exposed. Thanks for the shout out, I guess, indirectly. But you know, since we're pro gamers here on this channel, and I am milking The Last of Us Part 2 for every little bit of ad revenue I can get at this point, I'm gonna end this video off with the most blatant stretch tactic on planet Earth.
Griffin, I really don't understand what goes through your head. Like, you will call people out for clickbaiting a video, and then immediately after that, you will talk about how you only made certain videos just for views.
I mean, yeah, in that clip, I'm basically telling people the video's over, go ahead and click off now. I'm not, like, artificially stretching it out by continuing to talk. Like, if people want to leave the video, they can at any time, so I don't really see a problem with that. And the thing you're trying to do here is, like, you're trying to act like me comparing the Dreamcast guy video, where I said he's lying just to get views and clicks, which, you know, that's exactly what he was doing. There's a big difference between bullshitting a topic and lying to your audience to get views versus, you know, uploading a video just to get views. There's nothing wrong with trying to get views on YouTube. It's the entire fucking point of the platform. Where I draw the line is where people act like something is an actual issue when it's really not, or they're blatantly lying to their audience and clickbaiting. That's where I kind of draw the line. And what makes it even more funny is the fact that the video you showed off of me doing this supposedly literally has in the title, milking this drama for ad revenue. Like, if you click on that video expecting anything else, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you.
Griffin, you also have a habit of pointing to the dislike to like ratio on certain videos, as if that means something when your community is known for dislike bombing videos.
Yeah, and if I do that, I do it before I actually upload the videos, so I don't really see how this point is valid. But feel free to blame me for your poorly received videos. Go ahead. If that's what helps you sleep at night, man, go for it.
Now, granted, some of these videos you talked about, your community might not even have known about the video before you made a video on it. But when you do make a community post about a video that you're going to respond to,
Bruh, I could probably count the number of times I've done that on one hand. I don't make a community post every single time I'm making a YouTube video to reveal the topic.
When your community links that video in the Discord, they are known for disliking the video without even watching it, which is what happened to my video. When I first uploaded my video responding to you, the likes greatly outweighed the dislikes.
That's right, blame your shitty reception on your shitty video on everyone except yourself. It was definitely my fault. That's why your original video on the topic, before anyone even recommended it to me, was already sitting at like a 10% like to dislike ratio. But you know what? It's all my fault, dude. I'm like the boogeyman of YouTube.
The comments were supportive. But then, all of a sudden, boom, 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 dislikes came rolling in, which I don't care. It's all engagement. It doesn't matter to me.
Ah, yes, the classic I don't care excuse. You know, it's all just engagement, but let me spend several minutes talking about how your audience came and dislike brigaded my videos and how much I don't care about it. That's not exactly what I would consider a good look.
And since I mentioned Griffin Gaming's Discord server, I think now is as good a time as any to take a look at his server and see what goes on in there every single day.
Okay, so here we are in Mr. Griffin Gaming's Discord server. I'm going to be typing a couple different words and phrases up here in the search. Now, I don't think Griffin should be held accountable for the things his followers do and say online. No, absolutely not.
You know, I don't hold him responsible for the stuff other people say online, but let me spend the next 10 to 15 minutes holding him responsible for the stuff that's said online because, you know, apparently I'm responsible for it all of a sudden. You know, I'm the hypocrite in this situation, though. I just think it's funny, too, because, like, this only happens when the bot goes down. We literally have a chat filter in the server that would, like, auto-delete this shit and auto-mute, so it's not even a problem typically, but the bot goes down. People abuse the shit, and most of the people that he shows in, like, this clip of the video, I'm, like, looking through it, I know for a fact are, like, already banned from the server, and were probably banned by the time he uploaded this video, which makes it even more funny. But, you know, it gets even better when he says this shit.
Griffin doesn't say any of this himself. Griffin doesn't say any of this himself. I don't think Griffin should be held accountable for the things his followers do and say online. No, absolutely not.
So you literally admit, I don't say any of it myself, you're not going to hold me responsible for what other people say online, but you're going to spend probably the most time on this one point that by your own admission has literally nothing to do with me and is completely outside of my realm of responsibility. But to make it even worse, there's another layer of hypocrisy piled on when he says this shit.
Yeah. And hey, I'm not about to be a hypocrite myself. I'll tell you right now, I'm usually all for free speech, letting people say whatever they want. Don't censor them. In most cases, that's how I feel. But again, not enforcing it. Like, so hypocritical.
I mean, you really just love to see it. If you let somebody stupid just keep talking, they'll embarrass themselves at every opportunity. Unlucky as fuck.
Well, Griffin, I'm going to end the video here. You are a pathetic, hypocritical, insecure child.
I mean, I kind of wish he was ending the video here, but unfortunately, we still have like another 10 minutes. And that's like skipping 10 minutes of him going through my Discord server, you know, not holding me responsible for shit other people say, but at the same time, holding me responsible for shit other people say.
And you know this. Your personality online, it's just a front. You know what I'm saying is true. It hits home. You just keep cowering behind your community, hiding your identity like the pathetic child you are. And Griffin, as I said earlier, you are helping my channel way more than I am helping yours.
Again, dude, I'm happy to help. I don't know why you think I hate you.
So, share this video around, do as you're told, get working on my next video like the little bitch you are.
Actually, no. Wait a minute. There's one more thing I need to say to you, Griffin.
Bro, that vocal transition kind of caught me off guard. He goes from talking like the head of Anonymous to talking like he just sucked down an entire balloon full of helium.
You know, Hippo Zones was right.
Damn, bro, those are 3 words I never expected to hear together, but you guys are kind of similar, so I guess it kind of makes sense.
About what he said on his live stream. How many different people call you out and have criticized you about various different things, and you deflect. And that is so true. That's exactly what you do.
I mean, it's almost like you're upset with me for standing up for myself and not just letting people say negative shit about me without, like, firing back at them and calling out their bullshit. I mean, it's almost like you're telling me you want me to take it a little bit easier on people and, you know, just take their criticism laying down and not go too hard on them, refuting the points they made against me, but I don't really see it happening.
People have criticized you all the time, and you get very, very defensive. You never admit to being wrong. Nah, Griffin could never be wrong, right?
I mean, lucky enough for me, I'm not really wrong too often.
You see, what you do is you make response videos to them, and you try to clown on them, make jokes, insult them. You try to refute all the claims they make about you.
I mean, it's almost like that's the entire point of a response video, to argue against what people are saying about you or about a topic you don't agree with them on, and then you don't add in some layers of comedy as well just to kind of spice up the video. So I'm not really sure what you're expecting from a response video outside of those things.
But you will never admit you were wrong. And here's the hypocrisy in all this, because you act as if I'm not admitting that I was wrong, that I'm not admitting I had a bad take when it came to Halo 3 releasing early on PC. Now, I stand by damn near everything I said.
And your failure to identify that fact is the reason why you had the negative response to your video before I even found the damn thing, and why people responded so negatively to every single video you uploaded on the topic thereafter. Like, even this video, for instance, is like at a 20% like to dislike ratio, and I haven't even finished the video on this shit yet. You can blame me all you want for pointing out the fact that you had a bad take, but at the end of the day, the vast majority of people do not agree with you.
And I know I'm right on that, okay? I don't care that all your fanboys disliked my video and left comments. That means absolutely nothing to me. I don't care. You know, you're just one of those guys who falls in line and sides with the majority, right? You're a follower. And as long as most people are agreeing with you, even though they are your loyal fanboys, not all of them, but a lot of them are, you know, you think you're right. But the majority opinion does not dictate who is right or wrong, okay? And you know, another reason I think your followers are so supportive, Griffin, is because they feel like they're a part of something.
That's right, man. The Griffin Gaming community is the strongest group of gamers on YouTube. Believe it.
Right? You give them the Discord where they can say whatever the fuck they want because you don't enforce shit. And you have your video suggestions channel. They link you a video. You pick a video from the bunch and you react to it. And you're chatting it up with them sometimes in the Discord, and they really feel like a part of this community. So they're so loyal to you. But Griffin, just because your followers show this undying loyalty to you, and just because they dislike bomb videos of people with opposing opinions than yourself, does not mean you're right. Okay, Griffin?
Bro, like, he legit sounds jealous that he doesn't have, like, this dedicated audience surrounding his content, which, I mean, sure, it's one of the best things in the world. Like, it's fucking awesome to upload a video and have tens of thousands of people, if not hundreds of thousands of people, watch it. Like, it's fucking insane. And, you know, I'm really grateful for it. But at the same time, it didn't come, like, overnight. Like, I didn't upload a video and then 200,000 people just fucking appeared and were like, oh my god, dude, we're gonna white knight for you. Like, nah, bro, I work towards that shit. Like, I've made videos, I've been consistent in terms of my opinions and takes on different issues. You know, I don't bullshit people. I don't fucking lie to their face. I spend time talking to people in Discord. You know, I respond to comments. I read the chat in live streams. Like, I actually work towards this shit. Like, instead of sounding mad jealous, bro, just work harder.
You need to wake the hell up. So Griffin, don't call me out and act as if I don't want to admit I was wrong when you never admit you were wrong. You get criticized all the fucking time. And you get so defensive every single time. Well, actually, hold up a minute.
Yes, please tell me how I've never admitted that I've been wrong in my entire history on the fucking internet, dude. I'm sure you know every single interaction I've ever had with every single person who has ever called me out.
I shouldn't say you never admit you're wrong, because you have in the past, like in this video right here. You were wrong about something, and then you gave everyone this really sarcastic, smart-ass response, and then you read off the Logan Paul apology and tried to meme that as if it was funny or something. I really don't know what you were going for there.
You don't know what I was going for, but you just said what I was going for.
And that's the thing. See, Griffin, you were wrong about something, you got called out on it, and you couldn't just admit, oh, I was wrong, sorry guys, I was wrong. No. Nah, you got really, really defensive. And Griffin, another example of you deflecting and not being able to admit you were wrong was in that Black Bond video. Bruh. You saw a lot of people were agreeing with Black Bond on Twitter. And what'd you say? What did you say? You said, sometimes I genuinely wonder if people are actually that stupid.
Yeah, that sounds like something I would say.
And then you go on to say, oh, these are people who regularly watch your content and follow you on Twitter. Oh, so that must be why they're agreeing with them, right?
Yeah, if you're a YouTuber and people watch your content and agree with what you have to say, then typically they follow you on social media. That's kind of the entire premise of social media.
So Griffin, yeah, you had a lot of people not agreeing with you. But when I have people who don't agree with me, I'm supposed to admit they were right and I was wrong? And Griffin, it's so funny that you would even play that card and say, oh, they must be supporting you because they follow you on Twitter and they regularly watch your content.
Why is that convenient? It's the fucking truth. I don't think people who follow me on Instagram fucking despise me and disagree with everything I have to say. I already know it's the people who like my content and agree with the shit I talk about.
You realize you have a ton of people who blindly support you. Griffin, reality check.
I mean, let's just say that's true. It only backs up the theory that I was talking about, where people who follow you, of course, are more likely to agree with you. So, literally, you're disproving your entire fucking point that you just previously tried to make. So, good job on that one, bro.
Wake up! Well, there you have it, Griffin. You love to accuse others of the same shit you were guilty of doing. Like, you want to act as if I was wrong about my opinion on Halo 3 releasing early, and you act like I'm just afraid to admit I was wrong, and I don't like that there's people opposing my opinion or whatever. But here you are in that video where you got called out for being wrong, you couldn't admit you were wrong, and you got all defensive. You really are the biggest hypocrite I've ever seen. And I mean that.
Bro, this man is literally determined to die on that hill for Black Bond. Maybe he's a secret fan, I have no idea, but, you know, I probably think I could understand better than anyone my intentions of leaving the fucking hentai tab open, but, you know, go off, queen.
So, that's gonna just about do it for this one. Oh, Griffin, I saw it. I saw you uploaded my second video. I'm hoping it's a good one. I did skim through it. I've watched like 5% of the video total. But every spot I skipped to in that video, holy shit. I think this video might be 10 times worse than the first video you've responded to me.
I mean, I could say the same. This video is like 10 times worse than the original video I responded to as well, so unlucky as fuck, dude.
Like, Griffin, I was literally just skipping around the video, and every spot I skipped to, you were contradicting yourself so fucking hard. But yeah, I haven't watched the whole thing yet. Like I said, I only saw like 5% of it. But real quick, two things I would like to point out about that video was, one, it was a hour and a half video, and you and your fanboys were trying to clown on me for making an hour and 12-minute video.
Yeah, when you respond to a video that's an hour and 12 minutes long, typically the response video tends to be a little bit longer. I think the fact that I only managed to make my video like 20 minutes longer than yours is actually a pretty big accomplishment if you really think about it. But you know, of course, you're too fucking dense to realize that a response video contains the original video that you're responding to in it as well.
But here you are, making an even longer video. But apparently it's okay when you make a hour 30-minute video on this topic, but when I make a hour 12-minute video, that's not okay. Okay, makes a lot of sense.
This man literally has no idea what the fuck a response video is.
And the other thing I wanted to say was, I noticed in your pinned comment you mentioned how you didn't watch the video back before you uploaded it, which is kind of funny considering in your first video about me, you talked about how you watch your videos back before you hit public to make sure you don't sound like a jackass, and you recommended that I do that. But here you are in your next video about me, and you don't watch it back.
Yeah, I was talking about your 15-minute long video. That's a little bit easier to squeeze in than like a 90-minute long video.
The hypocrisy with you, it never ends. It never ends. It's all over the place. I don't even know if you're aware of it, but it's really embarrassing. So I don't know, dude, maybe you should either work on not contradicting yourself every other sentence or just stop uploading videos.
I don't know, call it a shot in the dark, but I think I have a pretty good idea of which one of those two options you'd wish I'd take.
I don't know, it's up to you. I mean, your videos get views, you're making money, that's all you care about, so that's fine. So I guess do you, man. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one. Like I said, you and your community, you're going to watch this video, you're going to share this video, and then you're going to work on a response to it, alright? Do as you're told.
And just like that, the video is over, guys. You know, I thought this was a very informative look into the many issues surrounding my YouTube channel. And I'm not gonna lie, man, this was a pretty painful video for me to get through. You know, at certain times I just wanted to quit, man. It was not looking good for me. But I felt like it was very important to go ahead and address all the controversies surrounding my YouTube channel at once. So if you can find it in your hearts to forgive me, please consider dropping a like on this video. I would greatly appreciate it. I know most people probably didn't make it to the end. This video is definitely on the longer side. But, you know, if you did, I really appreciate it. You guys are the fucking best, dude. And as always, I just want to thank you all so much for taking the time out of your day to check out this video and for all the recent support as well. Like, this past year has been fucking insane, and I really just cannot stress that enough. The support on this channel has been crazy, and I really can't thank you guys enough for all the support I've received this year. Like, in all honesty, it's absolutely mind-blowing. My channel basically doubled in size, which is, you know, really awesome. I mean, it's unexpected to say the least. Like, I never expected to hit 200k subs this year, which, you know, I know that's really fucking stereotypical to say. I never thought I would get this many subs, but it's the God's honest truth, and I just really can't thank you guys enough for that. So I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I look forward to getting back and being able to make some YouTube videos very, very soon. So with that said, I will catch you guys next time.